What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the first official Madden 23 Legend drop, and I'm going to be telling you guys right now how to get free players. A lot has changed with the level up and the powering up of the Legends in Madden Ultimate Team, so we're going to jump right into it. There were 8 Legends released. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's going on with that. As we jump into Ultimate Team right now, let me know before we get started if you bought any packs or if you got any Legends. Let me know the Legends that you have. Do you think that this first drop is a W? Is it an L? Leave all that in the comment section right now as you like the video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. So when you go over to the challenges, you're going to see the Legends here. For those of you guys that were wondering about the milestones, you may not see the set yet for this, but this is going to be something for you to get a free Legend eventually. You know, sometimes EA drops things that gives us tokens, like the remember the Team of the Week and stuff like that they used to do. I don't know what's happening with that this year, but what happens is they usually put the set out later if it's not there immediately. So you're going to have to just hold these tokens in your binder, and then when they drop the set, you'll put it in there for a free card, whatever it's going to be. They'll figure it out eventually. So week 1 Legends, all right? You got 25 challenges, all right? So you got Andre Reed, all right? You got Jerome Bettis, you got Jay Hillenberg, you got Anthony Munoz, Lester Hayes, Vrabel, you got Atwater, you got Deacon Jones, and then you got a bonus challenge, all right? Now, doing these challenges, every 4 of them, what is it, 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, yeah. So every 3, you're gonna pretty much go ahead and get a free Legend power-up. All right, so that free Legend power up, you're gonna be able to go ahead, and once you power up the players, I got to give you the bad news. You no longer get the +1 speed. All you get is discounted abilities. Yeah, I know it's very, very disgusting, but that's pretty much what it is. I think EA is taken away from the speed threshold situation to try to calm it down and let the game last a little bit longer. But a lot of the things that you were used to, it's no longer the case. So I'm going to give you guys an example of some of the packs that you're going to get. I've opened the ones that I'm going to be using. So the Raiders corner and also the safety over there. What is this dude's name now? I forgot. Steve Atwater. So I've already opened those, but to give you an example, I'll open up Jerome Bettis and let you guys see what's going on as far as what you can do with these players. Now, this is absolutely free from playing the challenges, but in order to make them better, you're going to now have to add actual cards into the set. So these things that after you add the 5 training, everything over here is all of their cards. So it's the 81, the 83, the 85, the 87, and then you got to add the actual 89. Now remember, you do not get any benefits other than the discounted abilities. That's it. So if you're looking for a cheaper, like, you know, Acrobat, you can get the Raiders corner. You want a cheaper jukebox, you can get Jerome Bettis, but there is no speed increase. All right, I got to check the acceleration and stuff, but the actual speed itself, there's no addition to that. So what I was going to suggest to you guys is that you would probably be better off just going ahead and getting the actual, just getting the actual Legend instead of completing the set. I'm going to show you guys a set right now, but these are the ways that you get, a free version of the player that you can utilize right now, and you can take your time, because after you play that last challenge, you actually go ahead and get an 81. So you can get the first level, the first 2 levels of the power-up done for the free Legend that you'll get from the challenges, all right? Now, as we go over to the binder, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what's going on and what I did to get Steve Atwater. So these are going to be the sets. You're going to find them right now at the top. There is nothing to my, pretty much to my knowledge that shows anything else to do with Legends. Like right now, if you go through it, there shouldn't be any other sets. I don't think they've added anything. It's pretty much all the same as you go down the line with the other players. Everything else is, pretty much, like I said, just how it was the day before. All you have is these Legend sets. All right. So what happens is, let's say for instance, we've already done we did the Steve Atwater set because it was the cheapest one to do with what I had. Now look, the 87 of every card is rather expensive. Okay, so when you go over here, I spent 400 and change for him, for this Steve Atwater, 400. It was like 440K or something like that. It raised up because the Legends, what the Legends do, if you're willing to go ahead and spend this and spend again, a lot of people are taking advantage of the discounted abilities. In my opinion, a discounted ability is not worth 1,000,000 coins. So I would just wait it out. I do have a lot of other 81s, I got a bundle. I got one bundle and got a few cards. It was nothing really good. I think it was, pretty much ridiculous the way that they did it. I got the 185. I don't know what they're selling for now. We go ahead and check that out real quick. Okay, so look, oh, that's another thing. when you click on these cards, it doesn't give you the right card. So please don't do like I did and buy the wrong card thinking it's the right one. Like you probably would have thought that that was the 85. It's just not the case. The 85s are going for a little bit more, so be very, very careful with that. It's something buggy with it. Eventually, I guess EA will figure it out. I tried to get 83s earlier. I clicked on it, and I bought 79s. So everything is coming up as 79. It's really, really bad. So just be careful with that as well. So you would need all of, one of the card, the actual 187 of the actual card you're trying to get, 385 overall any legend, all right, and 581 overall legends, and you will get that card. You will get the ultimate, the player. Now, like I said, the player itself, you don't get the discounted abilities, but you get everything else as far as secondary position and everything else that comes with the card. So just to give you guys an example of what I'm saying, this Lester Hayes, if you power him up, you're going to get a discounted Acrobat. So it'll go from 5 to 3 AP. Is it worth it? Acrobat is kind of glitchy, but I'm not spending that. So his 87 right now is ridiculous. Like, dudes are really spending 700K for this. And then some people are spending 700K twice. Because remember, it also goes in his power up. Then you got to put it in the set if you want to do that. But just remember, you can just buy the card outright, which is what I suggest at this time. The sets are a little bit crazy, but if you're somebody that's fiending for the discounted abilities and you have the coins, that's fine. But I would just recommend, just saying, look, you know what? This is what I'm doing. I'm going after these right now. That's it. Everything else, they can wait. All right. So right now, you see like the average price of some of the lower level legends, about 400K, whatever. When you start going to the type and you look for, the strong safety, okay, he's at 812. I bought him for, oh no, I completed his set because I was able to get his 87. So if I wanted to sell him right now, which is what I'm thinking about doing because I think he's garbage. Well, he's not garbage, but he's just not, I don't think he's worth it. I think the prices are going to come down. And then also the cornerback right here. So the cornerback is at 912. All right. Now, remember, if you get him just like that, you do not get the discounted ability. That you don't get, okay? With the way that it works, you have to power him up to get the discounted ability. So I'm going to show you right now from my items with the way that I have Atwater currently right now, so you guys can see what's going on. So when we go over to Mr. Atwater, right, he's the full legend, but this is just the card. I didn't power him up. I didn't use the free card that EA gave us. I just left everything, pretty much the same, and that was it. Now, when you go over here to the abilities, the mid-zone KO is 2 AP, but I believe it gets discounted to 1 or something like that because he gets, he'll get that discounted and that'll be it. Now, could that be glitchy for you? Yes. Okay, discounted, yeah, everything is good, but not right now. Don't do that right now because the market is really crazy and I don't want you guys to overspend and then now it's like because he hasn't even really been doing much. The reason that we usually get Atwater from the past is because of his height and his big hit power. He hasn't caused one fumble for me. He actually, blankets guys down. He puts a pillow down and lets them sit down nicely. So I don't know how long he's going to last. I would probably get my 800K back for now and then end up going with Holland. Just to do it for right now. We'll do that temporarily and see how that works out. Because honestly, I don't think these players are worth it for their price right now. So that's everything that's going on. I showed you guys how to power them up. I explained to you guys what's going on with the sets. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to know. Just keep in mind, all you really get is discounted abilities from powering up the cards. So you might as well just look to buy the card itself if you really want it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.